To breed an Asksvin, you'll first need to tame at least 2 of them. To do this, you'll need to either build them a very strong enclosure or dig a pit. They do significant damage to even the strongest walls, so I would recommend a pit. If you do build a wall though, build it high. They climb over each other and can escape low fences. And make sure you leave a gap for the Asksvin to enter. Once you have your pen or pit, you'll need to either lure the Asksvin in and build the wall as you escape, or you can harpoon and drag them in. Be aware that Asksvin can attack you through walls if you stand too close. You'll now need to meet 3 conditions for the taming process to begin and progress. Number 1, the Asksvin must be within the active area. Number 2, they must not be alerted. And number 3, they must not be hungry. Inside the active area means there is a player within 64 meters of the Asksvin, so you'll have to stay fairly nearby. You can tell if an animal is alerted by the red exclamation mark above it, and its status changes to frightened. Asksvin will become alerted if a player gets too close or if a creature from a rival faction is nearby. If all 3 conditions are met, the Asksvin status will change to acclimatizing and yellow hearts will appear above it. This means taming has started. Currently in Valheim, taming progresses at 1 tick every 3 seconds, and every tameable animal takes 600 ticks to fully tame, so we can assume it will be the same for Asksvin. If taming is interrupted, the progress will pause until all 3 conditions are met once again. Taming progresses by 1% every 18 seconds, meaning it will be 100% complete after 30 minutes if uninterrupted. One single food item keeps an animal fed for 10 minutes, so you'll need at least 3 per Asksvin, but you should drop 5 or more just to be safe. Asksvin eat smoke puffs, fiddleheads, and vine berries, all of which can be found in the ashlands. When you sleep, an animal's hunger resets even if they have just eaten, essentially wasting that bit of food. Once tamed, a message appears on screen and hearts come out of the animal. The Asksvin now joins your faction, so it won't attack you or any of your other tamed animals. However, it will now attack any hostile mobs. You can pet and rename the tamed Asksvin or ride them with a saddle. Make the saddle in a level 2 black forge using flametal, linen thread, and Morgan sinew. The Asksvin move quickly and will go in whatever direction you look towards whilst holding W, and you can also ride them through water. Use spacebar or left click to dismount them quickly. When 2 or more Asksvin are tamed near each other and are not hungry, there is a chance for them to breed. Breeding attempts are indicated by pink hearts showing around them. When breeding is successful, Asksvin will lay an egg. This egg can then be hatched into an Asksvin cat, but it must be near a fire source. Even in the rain or a mountain biome, a fire source is currently all that's needed to keep the egg warm. We'll see if that changes in the future though. You can check to see if an egg is warm by hovering over it and it will tell you. If it has just been thrown down, it may take a few seconds before it says that it's warm. You can also place the new straw underneath the egg to give it a really nice look. Please note that you can't grow eggs if they are stacked. You have to throw them down individually. It's a good idea to protect your fire from the rain and prevent Asksvin calves from running into the fire when they're born. If you have a 1 or 2 star Asksvin, do they lay 1 or 2 star eggs? Well, I did some testing with all variations of Asksvin breeding, and here are the results. Basically, yes, there are 1 and 2 star Asksvin eggs. 2 Asksvin of the same star level will lay an egg of that level. If they are 1 level apart, each egg has a 50% chance of being either of the 2 parents' levels. If you try to breed a 0 star with a 2 star, however, it seems you have around a 33% chance of the egg being a 2 star. Egg levels are shown by their quality when you hover over them. Eggs take around 25 minutes to hatch, and when they do, the Asksvin hatchlings will be tame and of their appropriate star level. For a full Ashlands guide, click the video on screen now.